Welcome to the 52nd Street Project in the Five Angels Theater. My name is Garrett Kim. I'm the program director here at the project, and I'm very, very excited to welcome you to the 2025 replay sharing Tell It Like It Is. You all are in for a real treat. So at the beginning of the week, the 8 wonderful people right in front of me here and I gathered every afternoon, and we undertook a playwriting journey. We do a lot of playwriting here at the project, and a lot of it is when these teenagers are like 9, 10, 11, and they've grown up, they've sophisticated, they have new ideas and new stories they want to tell. So this is an opportunity to revisit playmaking, replay, we like it, great. So we talked about what kinds of stories that we want to be told right now. We talked about how to expand on some of the playwriting fundamentals we learned way back when. And in just the course of 4 days, each of them has written a brand new short original play. Yes. It's really no small feat, and I think you'll see in a moment here, their plays really capture their voices, the stories that they want to tell, and it's very vulnerable to share your writing with anyone, especially writing this fresh. So I'm very proud of them, and I'm very excited for you all to be here to be kind of the final step of the journey of this week. Before we begin, I have a couple of housekeeping things to take care of. So in the event of any emergency, there are 3 exits in the theater. One is through the doors that you came in through. There's a set of doors back there through that gap in the curtain, and another set of doors back that way. We're selling some delicious flyer bars. There are these chocolate bars they're amazing. They're so good. Yes, they're awesome. And we would like for you to enjoy them and any other food or drink that is not water outside in the lobby, please. Only water in the theater, thank you. Yes, I might have been too late on that word of wisdom. Great, who has a cell phone here? Yeah, do you have a cell phone here? Do you have something that's gonna maybe like light up or make noise? Is it turned off? Is it on silent? Double check. Just check again. If you're sure, just tap your phone. Make sure it's off. We have our program is digital, but we have a whole live stream set up, and you'll get to you can watch these plays again. So we ask that you're here in the moment supporting all these wonderful volunteer artists who are giving up their time and their talents to be here and bring these young writers' words to life. I would like to give, mostly everyone's gonna get to take a bow tonight, which is awesome. That doesn't always happen here at the project. But I wanna give a shout out to Joaquin Kawili, who is running our camera tonight. One of the perks of having a brother as an employee is you get to do fun things like run a camera here. Great. All right. So now, before we get started, I would love to for everyone to take out their ticket stubs, because we're gonna have a little raffle. And in order to help me with that raffle, I'm gonna invite our executive director, Carol Oakes, up to the stage. And I need a young person who is not a playwright today who can help me out with the raffle. Yeah? Yeah! Yeah, you gonna help me? Great.
And he knows to give his name.
He knows, yes. You can do it, you can do it. Yeah. Over, yeah. You got it. Great, buddy, can you face everyone and say your name nice and loud?
Hi, my name is Lincoln.
This is Lincoln, everyone. So remember those flyer bars. This is a 100% milk chocolate flyer bar. It's gonna be very delicious to the winner, and you're gonna enjoy it outside in the lobby. Great.
You ready?
Yep, no peeing.
00292.
You won, Lonnie? All right, we're gonna do a trespass. All right, Carl, can you kick it off for us? Trespass. Beautiful, thank you. Okay, you got it. Up and over.
You can step on the chair.
There you go, perfect. All right, we have one more raffle, so I need one more volunteer to help us out.
Former child.
Yeah, if there's no, come on down. You know, we say all the time that once you're a project member, you're always a project member, no matter how old you get.
Did you ever do this before?
Yeah, when I was younger.
Yeah.
Wait, you have to say your name
gotta
to
take your
everyone.
Alberto, 35. I was a project member before.
Yeah. Berta's giving away. Ooh. Beautiful magenta shirt. Kind of retro, yeah.
I remember my number, please. 220, the last three.
So close, but not really.
Nah.
220.
The last three, 220.
Come on, peeps. No one?
Oh, wait.
Yeah? All right. Trespass. Great, awesome. Thank you. All right, before we get on with tonight's sharing, I do want to just tell you all about a very exciting event coming up at the project at the end of March. It's our playmaking show, March 28th, 29th, and 30th, on Top of the World, the Triumphant Plays. So this is the brand new members of the project, 9, 10, 11-year-olds writing original 10-minute plays for volunteer actors, directors, designers. Did I mention it's a musical? Those tickets are always free at the project, and they'll be on our website very soon. Again, that's March 28th, 29th, and 30th. And then lastly, I just want to thank you all for coming out here today. We're a nonprofit, and it's really important that all of our programming is accessible. That's why these young people and all the young people who are part of the project do not pay for any programming that they take part in. If you're able to help us with that mission at all, there's going to be a box with our Venmo handle outside in the lobby on your way out. Anything you're able to get is very much appreciated. Okay, one last time. Cell phones are off. Yeah, awesome, great. Are we ready, playwrights? Are we ready, actors? Then it's my pleasure to invite you to enjoy Tell It Like It Is.
This play is called My So in New York City. Carlos, actor, broken New York City. We see a man on stage, waiting by a microwave as his popcorn is spinning within it. The light of the microwave is the only light, providing a glow in the dim kitchen at night. The TV can be heard in the living room space, and it's playing some sort of sports coverage. We hear the microwave go off, and he pours the popcorn into the bowl. We see him check his phone as he carries the bowl with him, and he then looks up from his phone as he crosses into the living room.
What is that smell?
A few seconds after he says that, he collapses onto the ground. We hear a loud knock on the door and two voices behind it.
Hey, Carlos! You in there? We went to like 3 delis to get the Diet Pepsi you always ask for, but none of them had it, So we just brought the regular one.
Carlos! Dredge and Colleen! Sorry we're late. We spent way too long on that Diet Pep set.
Do you think he's upset about the Pepsi? I would be.
He's not upset about the Diet Pepsi. Let me try and text him.
I'll just call him.
He's not answering anything.
We can just wait. We have time.
Reggie leans against the door, causing it to shift open.
We are so dumb. He left the door open for us.
Well, he didn't text us that. Whatever.
Both enter the apartment.
Oh. I knew it smelled, but not this bad.
Oh, like rotted fish, burnt tires, and popcorn. Oh, but where's Carlos?
They see Carlos lying on the ground.
Is he okay?
They both go towards him and reach down. The rabbit hole. As their hands reach out to Carlos, a wave of blackness swallows their vision, and a flash of colors appears before they can feel only one sensation, the sensation of free falling. As their eyes dart open and they begin to look around, they find themselves falling down a hole with bright flashing walls and floating objects seemingly defying gravity. Colleen spots a black and white border collie in the air.
What's happening? Reggie? Reg?
I know as much as you! What is with all this?
A red pair of Jordans Carlos owned floats into space. A unicorn flies past. A brick home with a red roof. The lunch lady in high school. Carlos's vast collection of Pokemon cards. A literal Blastoise.
Am I dreaming? Are we dreaming? Wait, look around if you can see Carlos, Colleen. Colleen, wake up. Wake up. You're not leaving me alone on this acid trip.
What? What's happening?
They see a pair of glowing red eyes and razor-sharp teeth below them on their free fall. In a second, they slam into the ground. But they feel no pain. The red glowing eyes and razor-sharp teeth cease to exist. As they look around, they are in utter pitch-black darkness. Slowly, a gray light is cast, and they see a valley and a winding path in front of them. The whole entire space feels like it has a grayscale filter over it. They both sit on a gray dirt ground. Both are out of breath and still recovering from the shock.
I can't breathe.
We're okay. We're okay. But we're just not in Carlos's apartment or in New York City or a place with internet connection.
More things I do not want to hear or know. None of this is okay, and none of this makes sense. All we just saw was impossible.
Well, not impossible, clearly.
Yeah.
Those things when we were falling, you noticed them?
All that weird randomness. A couple Pokemon, a whole house. But I blacked out for most of it. I couldn't take it.
It was really trippy. I swear, I saw Miss Grundle and her sloppy joes.
Okay, stop messing with me. What are we gonna do? I still have that dentist appointment that took me months and weeks to set up, and I really can't be late.
Well, I think we have to take that path.
Reggie motions to the gray dirt path in front of them.
Okay. Now give me the real way out of this.
Well, maybe it'll lead us out of here, or just to someplace better, like in the movies.
Reg, that's naive. Let's just start walking before I regret this and start freaking out.
They begin going down the path.
Just follow the path. Just follow the path. Just follow the path.
All this happened just because we wanted to reminisce on our childhoods and watch Free Willy.
Don't dog Free Willy. Guys, that movie's great. Way better than whatever mess you wanted to watch.
You know, if Carlos was here, he would have had my back.
There is a pause and silence that is broken by the sound of splashing water.
You heard that, right?
They continue walking forward. They come across a puddle.
Don't get too close to it.
Oh, I wasn't planning on it.
Reggie looks into the puddle and sees his own reflection. But that reflection begins to change as Reggie now sees a younger version of himself wearing a black jacket and walking out of school. The reflection replays a moment he remembers, a moment he regrets. The reflection of himself is about to speak, but Reggie slams his foot into it and stops it.
Anything you'd like to share?
Just saw something. Something that's nothing at all.
This place is so weird. It's like all valley.
As the two look off the path, it quite literally is just gray grass expanded all the way east and west.
Yeah, we walked a lot, but there's really no way to tell how far we've gone.
Colleen and Reggie continue walking down the path for quite some time.
Getting kind of tired. Let's take a break.
Both take a seat on the ground.
You good?
Sort of, yeah.
We've been friends for too long for that to work. You can vent to me. I've been to enough therapy to know what it takes to make a good therapist.
That memory in the puddle that I saw of me, it wasn't mine. It was Carlos's.
Okay.
How would this place know it? That's what I don't get. If it was to taunt me, it would have shown it from my eyes. That would have made me feel worse, but it didn't. It was Carlos's. It was Carlos's. Just, what if this whole entire place thing isn't Carlos's mind?
It was almost like someone flipped a switch as the entirety of the plain became red. The sky, the grass, the path, and then a sound of more splashing seemed to come out of nowhere, then footsteps, and then nothing. It begins to softly drizzle.
Huh. Reggie? No. This feels off. We still have time to go back.
As they both turn around, they find nothing. There is no path, no ground, no valley, nothing but pure red.
It's giving us no choice. We have to go forward. Colleen, we only have each other and we have no other option. I can trust you. Can you trust me?
Go forward. Go forward. Go forward.
I think I'm right about the whole Carlos's mind thing.
I don't even fully understand what you're trying to say, but sure. Let's just get out of here, and then we can help Carlos.
Help Carlos, yeah.
The path comes to an abrupt stop as only a scary cave appears in front of them. The inside of the cave is so dark, Colleen and Reggie are unable to see within it.
My flight instincts are going crazy. Everything in my body is telling me to flee immediately.
That's exactly why we have to go in.
Okay, Reggie, Pause. I get you do crazy stuff and rock climbing and going in forests, but the hike you took in New Jersey doesn't qualify you to go into this scary cave.
You could have said that differently. In fewer words. But remember, there is no turning back on this path. So we do have to go in.
I really wish Carlos was here because he would agree with me on this.
There is a pause and silence that is broken by the sound of splashing water.
Let's go.
The Cave of Hidden Memories. As they enter the cave, the only sound they hear is a water droplet hitting the ground again and again. It is pitch black. They are unable to see. Colleen, unsure of where she is, bumps into a cave wall.
Oh, I'm good.
They continue into the cave and finally find light in the form of a crystal. As they sigh in relief at the blue light, they are able to see a faint image within the crystal. In it, Colleen and Reggie are sitting in a cafeteria talking. This memory is from the perspective of Carlos.
Whoa, that's me. That's you. Where's Carlos?
It's his view. This is from high school. I was right.
Don't sound so disappointed. Look, there's another one.
Further into the cave, there is a green crystal. Within it is a memory of Carlos's first time at the Big Apple Circus with Reggie.
Oh, I remember you telling me about this.
Yeah, it was sweet. He hadn't been before.
Colleen breaks off from Reggie and finds a yellow crystal. Within it is a memory of Carlos and Colleen eating Food Guard hot dogs with chili.
Spent the next day on the toilet. The reason I didn't eat for like 2 years.
Reggie goes to a red crystal. Within it is a memory of Carlos being fired from the TV show he worked on for 3 years.
Blue is good. Green is good. Yellow is kind of bad. Red is bad.
Oh my God. No pink crystals. Avoid pink crystals. Please don't ask me any questions about them.
Far off in a distant corner of the cave, there is a strong red light.
I wonder what that is.
Colleen approaches it, and Reggie follows behind her. Within it is a memory of Carlos, but this memory starts with Reggie in a black jacket walking out of school. Reggie turns away as soon as the memory plays out.
That's not what happened, right? Reg? This was the puddle. This is what you've been deflecting this entire time?
I regret it.
Colleen walks away from Reggie, retreating to the opposite side of the cave and sitting beside a green crystal. Reggie gives her time before walking over.
Can I see it?
It's just Carlos eating a slice of pizza.
Must have been a good slice.
The sauce-cheese ratio looks great.
I was there. I stood there. Did nothing. Felt frozen. I wanted to. I should have. Oh God, Carlos. He changed after that. You saw it. You had to have seen it. I know I saw it. But I never knew what to say. So I said nothing.
Let's get up. Let's go. We're gonna say sorry.
Colleen stands up.
How? What? Carlos is not here!
I've done so much therapy. What you're about to do isn't just apologizing to him. It's also about releasing some of the burden you've been holding.
Reggie stands up. Both of them walk over to the red crystal.
Look into it. Stare into it. Say you're sorry.
I'm sorry.
One more time, just to make sure it goes through.
I'm sorry.
End part one. End of play.
The Betrayal by Faith Mitchell. Ziamara, played by Ashley Marie Ortiz. Mike, the drug leader boss of the Santiago gang. Played by Kareem Lucas. Paula, 11-year-old little sister of Ziamara, played by Faith Mitchell. Lucia, played by Vanessa Porras. Scene 1, 8 p.m. on a Saturday, summer, in Big Mike's hideout. Ziamara is wandering around trying to find Big Mike.
Hello? Is anybody here?
It goes silent for 10 seconds. In the pitch dark, Big Mike, the drug leader boss of the Santiago gang.
Yo! Estoy aquí, ven!
Okay, damn, I'm coming. An attitude for what?
Yo, watch who you talking to! But hurry down!
Okay, I'm here. You gonna tell me what the heist is now? I've been waiting all day.
Alright, so, let me tell you what's finna go down. So basically, I need you to kill someone for me. In exchange of $1 million. Think you can handle that?
For $1 million? Bet. But who is this person I need to take the head of?
Big Mike shows a picture of Lucia.
You're gonna take the head of this girl. I'm just letting you know now that if I hear that you did something fishy, trust, I will end your life and that of your little sister.
Lights turn off. Scene 2, 10:30 p.m., summer. Dirty, dusty, worn down, and broken house.
Oh my god, finally we're home. Like we always have to walk home.
Lo siento, pero no tenemos suficiente para un coche. Look, but for now, go wash up. Go get ready for bed.
Okay, fine, whatever.
And don't take long because the water runs out fast.
10 minutes goes past.
Dios mío, Paula! Get out of the shower. It's been 10 minutes.
Ziamara then gets on her knees and closes her eyes and starts praying.
Dear God, why did you make me have to go so far? I'm tired and I'm just starting to give up. Lord, why did you take my parents away? Lord, I miss them. I just need them. I hate how I have to make these deals with the dangerous drug dealer.
Paula walks in on Ziamara praying.
Bro, Ziamara, if you don't stop praying to this so-called God already.
What? You take that back.
For what? so-called God obviously isn't answering any of your prayers, so why do you still pray to him?
Because he's like the only safe place, unlike you. Like, why are you so ungrateful? I don't think you understand how hard I work for you and try.
First off, why are you yelling at me? I just wanted to know why you're always praying when you get nothing in return. And if you want, I'll just leave you alone. Bye.
You see the type of stuff that I have to deal with? Ay, Dios mío, Lord. Please help me. I'm begging you.
Lights go off. Scene 3, 8:30 p.m. Summer, at a bar.
Hola, mi amor, ¿cómo estás?
Estoy bien, ¿y tú?
I'm good as well. Pero, what did you want to talk about?
It's a lot, but... Long story short, you know how you basically betrayed Big Mike and now he hates you.
And?
So now, as one of my tasks, Big Mike wants me to kill you for an exchange of $1 million. But, good thing I have a plan.
Oh my God. Of course he wants me dead because I practically know all his secrets and everything about him. But why does he mainly ask you to kill me?
Look, it's because he always leaves all his heists up to me, and I guess he sort of just trusts me. Pero, yo tengo una pregunta. Why exactly does he want you killed specifically? Because, like, he never has given me a task like this or this much money to do so.
Oh, I remember the feeling of being trusted by him, but now he hates my guts, which I completely understand, by the way. To tell you the truth, the reason why he wants me killed is because I was once with a man I loved so much, and his name was Alex Xavier. But Alex Xavier was never honest with me. Like, he had never told me that him and Big Mike had problems with each other. And so one day I was meeting up with Big Mike and Alex Xavier came along, but I didn't know what Alex Xavier was going to end up robbing him of $1 million and smash his car. So now Big Mike just thinks I set him up.
No, Lucia, what? That seems terrible. How come you never told me about this?
I don't know. I just rather keep stuff to myself because it's mainly my business. But anyways, can you just explain to me what the plan is? I don't really want to get into more details.
Okay, if you say so, but basically, the plan is for me to act like I'm going to your house to settle business. But mind you, Big Mike is going to be waiting for me outside, so he knows if I finish the task right. Then I'm gonna act like I shot you. So we're gonna have to put a whole bunch of fake blood on you, and you have to act dead because then I'm gonna take a picture as proof that I did the task so he can give me the money, and then we rush and go to New York City and live our best life we've always dreamed of without him.
Lights go off. Scene 4, 9 p.m. next day. Lucia's house. Big Mike and Ziamara are getting out of the car, while Lucia is in the living room of her house.
Okay, so, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready, sir.
Remember, you're going to act like you're figuring out some, business plan with her. Then, you shoot her out of nowhere. And you take a picture as proof. And I'll give you the $1 million when you come back to me.
Yes, I remember the plan. Don't worry, but before I got to do this, I just wanted to ask you something.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and ask.
What made you get wrapped up in this violence?
I don't know. Just as a kid, my dad was always into all this stuff, and I guess as his child, I just got into it. But I always, I thought as a kid, yeah, no, I'm never gonna be like my dad or turn out just like him. But that obviously didn't happen, exactly. And I just started to grow up heartless. But, things happen, and life changes.
Yeah. I understand what you mean because, hey, look at me. I lost both my parents due to a car crash. So now I have to live with no parents and just basically being a mom to my little sister. So yeah, life can be hard, but I know to never change who I am, to keep going with life.
Yeah. See? At least you know what I mean. Now enough talking, yo! Go finish the task that I gave you to do!
Okay, damn, I'll go right now.
Xiomara then leaves and goes to Lucia's door and knocks.
Hello? It's Xiomara.
Oh, okay, coming.
Lucia opens the door. Xiomara walks inside.
Bienvenida. You ready to start this plan?
Ya tú sabes. Okay. Pero before we start, tell me why Big Mike just tells me his whole baseline story on why he started doing what he does today.
Ay, Dios mío, this dude. But enough talking. Let's start because then Big Mike will get mad if we're taking too long to finish a task.
Lucia gets on the floor and lays like she's dead while Xiomara pours fake blood on Lucia. Xiomara then makes a loud gunshot noise, then gets up and takes a picture on the camera and runs out of the house. Lights turn off. Scene 5, 11:30 p.m. at an airport. Xiomara, Paula, and Lucia are sitting at the airport waiting for it to hit 11:45 to get aboard.
Oh my God, Xiomara, when are we going to start flying? I want to be in New York City already.
Cálmate, Paula. We're about to get on the plane in 15 minutos.
I'm like, yeah, for real, calm down. When we wait, though, tell me and Xiomara the first thing we're gonna do once we hit Nueva York.
Well, basically, we're going to visit the Freedom Tower. Want to know why?
Go ahead, spill.
Because finally we're free to do whatever we want.
Flight 75 gets called, which is their flight, so they all get up and run to their seats on the plane and sit.
Oh my goodness, finally!
Lights go off. Scene 6, 3:45 a.m., sidewalk in New York City. Xiomara, Paula, and Lucia are walking to their hotel.
Finally, we're in New York. I'm so happy.
Lil sis, I told you I was going to make our dream come true.
Well. I hope you didn't think I was just gonna let you get off easy, huh? Remember I told you what I was gonna do to you for betraying me? And since you couldn't finish the dirty work I gave you, I guess I'm just gonna have to finish it myself.
Big Mike then shoots both Lucia, Paula, and Xiomara, and the three of them drop to the floor dead. The end. Company by Logan Goy. Stanley, played by Jose Gamo. Mansley, played by Aisling Pembroke. Act 1. At Rise, Boris walks towards stage left, holding a sort of map. Boris spots the entrance and stops at it, seeing the boarded entrance.
Really? Of course the cave's gotten all sealed up. It'd be a shame if someone came and...
Boris kicks the boards, they crumble and splinter.
fixed that.
Boris turns on his flashlight and leans into the cave's entrance, shining the beam into it. He then jumps back a little.
Whoa! That's sheer.
Boris reaches into his backpack to acquire a rope. He ties it to a sharp rock, securing it tight.
Here goes.
Boris grabs the rope tight and shimmies down all 50 feet to the first chamber.
Great Scott! That's... Ow! Not even my kids wear me down as bad as that rope did my hands.
Boris rummages through his caving bag, grabbing a flashlight.
It'll be worth it to tell my kids and the missus all about this. This is perfect! So hostile. So memorable. Maybe it'd make me memorable too.
Boris starts walking stage right in the cave as small, unintelligible whispers can be heard.
Awfully chatty in here. Anyone home? Never mind.
Boris continues through the cave's first chamber, hurried in fear. Boris stumbles over a small pebble and falls down into the chasm of a cave. Act 2. At Rise, when he wakes, he hears two voices. Two sock puppet-like ghosts are the culprits.
And what do you suggest we do with this wanderer? Let him conquer our cave? Our accomplishment? I don't think so.
I simply suggest that we keep the poor sap alive a little longer. No use wasting a good adventurer.
Huh? What are you?
And you woke them up. Good going, Stanley.
Here we go again with the blame game.
It was your fault we're stuck here, so I'll blame you for everything I want.
What more do you want? I said sorry. Oh!
Boris starts to slowly sneak in a crawl away from Stanley and Mansley.
It's almost as if you'd rather him escape our clutches.
It was you being too loud, you dolt.
Dolt? That's no way to address a lady.
Then why would any right soul give a lady the last name Mansley?
Why would any right soul let you lead our splunking expedition in the first place? How did you forget your map?
That was a century ago. Stop nagging me about it.
Not one more step.
Not if you wish to live.
What can I do for you fellas? I want to live so much.
Then listen here, and listen good. Trespasser.
We've no time for games, so we'll make this quick. Just one question, and maybe you'll be free to go. Got it?
Oh, what first?
What? Why are you here?
For me? Well, for my kids. For my missus.
Yeah, I don't buy it. Explain some more now.
To put it simply, I think I bore my kids and my missus. And to be frank, I bore myself. I figured I'd try showing them the thing that I like most. Spelunking. Maybe then I'd be remembered by my friends and family as more than boring and bland.
So, Here to steal our glory, eh?
Oh. If you wish for precious remembrance, you shouldn't have come to our cave.
We'll be remembered forever for braving this cavern. That is, unless you go deeper than we could have. That being said, you've been too much of a pest. I don't take kindly to those.
And neither do I. So we need one more thing from you.
Anything, anything you need, I'll do.
We need your body.
That's not happening.
Well, we'll just take it.
I don't see how you could stop us. Besides, we need that body to leave this wretched cave.
Act 3. At Rise, Boris is under the threat of being body snatched by Stanley and Mansley. Stanley floats around Boris, ready to possess him. However, Boris ducks out of the way right in time.
Stay still and let me possess you, moron.
Well, that doesn't sound too enjoyable.
Well, that's the whole point, idiot. I'm supposed to be enjoying my new body, and you're supposed to be dead.
Stanley and Mansley float around the cave area, hitting Boris as they attempt to possess him. Boris sees a way into the cave and runs for it, bolting away from the ghost. This causes Stanley and Mansley to chase, flying towards him.
Did you really think you'd be leaving here without our control?
Or at all.
Boris continues, all the clattering against rock causing the shaking of the cave's interior. Boris sees the rocks slope up, suggesting a way to the surface, so he starts clumsily climbing.
Oh, no. I am not staying around here for this. No.
Who said that you had the choice, you fool?
Stanley floats around and intentionally bumps into Boris to try and make him fall as he climbs the frail rock slope. A light appearing above, suggesting that Boris is going the right way.
I did. I say so, you Muppet freak.
Boris is drawing ever closer to the top. His fingers hurt and the rock is giving way as he picks up speed.
Even if you were to escape, which you won't, nobody will believe that you came here. No glory, no victory.
Mansley joins Stanley in floating around and bumping into Boris.
I don't care if nobody believes me about this. I need to get home to my wife and kids. They need me, even if I can't look cool while I'm doing it.
Boris, after a few more seconds in close calls, vaults himself up to the light. He lands on a patch of dirt outside. It's now night. The ghost can't follow him out of the cave.
Ow! Oh, my head.
Oh, no! Come back!
We need your vessel!
The screams fade as Boris sits up in the dirt patch, relieved.
Come on. There's gotta be something here to prove what happened.
Boris rummages through his bag as he sits in the dirt patch, but he lacks any proof. Not a stone or a photo to tell anyone of what he's accomplished.
Oh.
Boris accidentally finds a photo of him and his family at home. It's a mundane one, to be sure.
I need to go home. I can't risk it all again. That cave isn't worth losing my life, and neither is the glory.
Boris tucks the photo into his pocket.
I should just go home while I still can, to make the kids and the missus happy. I'd rather be a boring dad than a cool dead guy. I hope the missus made something good for dinner. I'm mighty hungry. Maybe she's too worried sick to cook tonight. It doesn't matter what she makes. I just want to get home.
Boris gets up and walks into the woods, knowing the way home from the markers he'd set prior to exploring the cave. The end.
Inner Thoughts by J. Liz Rodriguez. Quiet, a high school student, will be played by Princess Jacob. And Loud, a high school student, will be played by Natalie Walker. Setting, a high school lunchroom.
I wonder if the person that they are here is the person they are everywhere. I see smiles on people's faces, but are they really happy? I hear loud giggles and laughs, but are they happy or just happy in that moment? That girl, sitting alone 2 tables across from me, she looks chill, okay in her own world. Or is she really sad that she has no friends like the loudest kid? That girl gets the biggest cheers and smiles, surrounded by so-called friends, but if she were to ask for help, will those so-called friends help her? I hear whispers from people saying, poor girl, she's always alone, or, well, she's living her best life with great grades, nothing to worry about. What if she does worry back at home? Her wants and her wishes of her own? I observe, from the loudest person to the quiet, asking myself, is that their mask? Or who they really are? What is their story? What are they hiding under their mask? I'm in the lunchroom, observing each person, and I always see the girl quiet who sits alone. No friends, no smile. Everyone thinks she's a forever loner, destined never to have friends. But I think differently. She's just fine without a big crowd. No one notices, but she does have friends. She just chooses not to hang out with them. I look at her friends as well. They want her there just as much as she wants to be there. They believe she wants to be alone, scared to ask why she sits alone, scared to ask if there's something wrong, scared to ask. I can see her eyes take quick glances at her friends, waiting for them to ask. She rarely smiles, and when she does, it's only with her friends. She is her own person. Not just the quiet girl in the back. She is selectively loud and quiet. She is her.
I'm quiet. I sit there. I sit at the same lunch table every day at the same time, alone. I grab my lunch, place my things down, headphones in my ear. I stay there every day for 45 minutes for lunch. I sit here because I want my friends to want me. For someone to come up to me and ask me to be their friend, or ask me if I'm okay. Why do I do this? Why am I so quiet? Then I keep searching for my people, my person. What do they think? I don't need a friend, right? I'm just okay with myself. Why am I thinking this? Stop gaslighting yourself. You do want friends. You do want to be happy just the way Loud is. I overthink way too much. These voices in my head, they tell me to shut up, tell me to stay quiet, that I'm nothing more than this quiet person. You do want to be happy just the way Loud is. Loud brightens up a room with her silly little jokes and her contagious smile. I've never seen Loud without her friends. Loud is so cool, surrounded by her friends. She looks so happy. I want to be that happy too.
I am Loud. I crack jokes, smile, and I'm open. That's what people think of me. Keyword think of me. Hey, maybe I truly am loud, but I am not loud when I'm home alone, looking at myself in the mirror past 10 p.m., looking at my body, the voices telling me I'm ugly, too skinny, too fat, not perfect. I'm getting the sense no one wants to deal with me, not even my own friends. The voices and myself hating me. Yeah, I'm loud, but not loud enough to block out the voices that creep in the back of my mind. I'm loud because I don't want the voices to defeat me. I want peace and quiet, chance for my brain to shut off the way quiet is in her own world. I want my mind to just stop, for the voices to stop hating and attacking me, for me to stop hating and attacking myself. I just want someone to talk to me, and for them to not look at me weird for feeling this way. I just want to be seen.
I see Loud walk out of the lunchroom. Unusual, but I don't think anything of it. Until I see Quiet follow right behind Loud. I get up from my seat, curious. To know if they are going to the same spot. Are they? My feet take full control following them, which leads me to the staircase. It sounds like intense, dark energy. I hear bits and pieces of the conversation. Loud says,
"Why are you always so quiet? Do you even have any friends? I see you always alone."
It's like she wants to yell but can't risk attention. I'm curious who she's talking to and who she is mad at. I step closer, cautious with my every move. By this time, I hear the second person saying,
Why are you asking me all these questions? You don't even talk to me.
I peek my head and see Quiet. The girl who's alone during lunch. I have never heard her speak with such confidence and strength in her voice. What did Loud do? What do they both do? What's going on?
Just go back to your loner land. Leave me alone. Don't you have better things to do, or are you just gonna stand there and watch me?
Loud, talk to me.
Get the hell away from me! I don't need anyone, especially not a loser like you.
I see Quiet shocked and beyond hurt. Oh, if that had happened to me, I would have gone berserk. Quiet takes a deep breath and says,
This isn't like you. What's gotten into you?
How would you know? You don't even know me.
Oh, and then Quiet claps back. She has had enough. Quiet says,
So then tell me. Make me understand. Loud, I might not know you, but I want to help.
Loud is shocked and silent. You could see in her eyes something change. Her response is softer.
Do you really want to know?
Yes, you're crying. Something is completely bothering you. Tell me.
No, I can't.
Loud immediately walks out of the staircase with a stern look on her face, leaving Quiet all alone. She immediately starts fidgeting, playing with her hands. I can't see her face, but I hear heavy breathing that sounds like silent cries. Did I just witness
The most unexpected interaction? Yes. What am I missing? Absolutely everything. Are they friends, close ones? Well, now they aren't. They both look hurt in their own worlds. I really wonder what they think of each other.
I can't take this anymore. Loud's words stabbed me. I thought Loud was a nice person, nice and fun. How could a person be this cruel? This is what happens when I try and take the first step in meeting new people. I would see Loud in the halls. And yeah, we shared 2 or 3 classes together, but we never had a real conversation until today. Let me take you back to my beginning. It was a normal day. I was walking to my second period class, but then out of nowhere, someone bashes into me and all my stuff falls out of my hands. When I go to pick up my stuff, I see another person's hand going to get my books. This puts a smile on my face. As I'm about to say thank you to the person, I see it's Loud. Loud shows no emotion towards me. I say thank you, and she says, sure, avoiding all eye contact. Immediately, I'm confused, and my mind rushes to 1,000 questions. Before I can make a choice about what question to ask, Loud has already left. I try my hardest to catch up to her, yelling, hey, are you okay? What happened to you? Loud stops in her tracks. She says, I'm good. No need to worry. All I see is her head down. This makes me wonder even more if I know Loud the way everybody knows her. Is Loud the fun, jolly person everyone thinks she is?
You've heard everyone else's side. How about mine? From the actual beginning. My beginning. People don't know this, but my friends, the kids I sit with at lunch, don't want to be my friends anymore. At first it started on text. I would text everyone first, asking, when can we all hang out? They gave me excuse after excuse, and there would be times I would see them hanging out after school without me. And in school, there would be some weird tension whenever I was around. They wouldn't save any seats for me at my lunch table. Felt like whenever I spoke, they all ignored me. But it's okay. Totally doesn't bother me. I'm fine. I'm not fine. These are the people I've been friends with since the start of freshman year. It makes no sense why they're acting this way with me. It makes no sense why they're acting so weird. If you don't want to be my friend, that's cool. Just say it to my face! So, as I began to grow tired of the tension, I felt it was time to confront them. It's the start of lunch, and I can already see my table packed with people, not a seat in sight. I still walk up to them, say, hey guys, where am I gonna sit? And they all look to one another, scared to catch a disease if one says something to me. Wow, we've reached the point where you're all just gonna ignore me? I can't believe this. So how long was this gonna go, huh? The ignoring, the hanging out behind my back, treating me like I'm some stranger? Was this just gonna go until you stopped speaking to me entirely? Until I just stopped hanging out with you guys? Through this whole moment, I felt everything and nothing. The adrenaline pumping through my blood from all the feels I've locked away. At first, I was mad. But then reality hit. My closest friends not denying anything I was saying and just taking the hits I was throwing at them. And that's when I knew everything was over. My friendship with them was over. I wasn't just yelling at them, I was pouring my guts out. And that's when I ran out of the lunchroom with tears in my eyes. I couldn't see anything from the tears blocking my vision, but I knew I needed to get out of that lunchroom where I can be alone. Just like quiet.
What does it mean to find your people? Anyone? Don't worry, I'll tell you. It means not to be scared of the next thing you're going to say. That your people won't judge you. They'll be there for you through thick and thin. Now, will finding your people be easy? No. Life isn't easy. It takes trial and error, bad and good days. Allowing yourself to step out of your comfort zone and accepting yourself. Everyone is in search of their people, and they don't even know it sometimes. Those people who will support you and make you feel good. Everyone's going through something in their own way, in their own world. End of play.